first 20 Java keywords. Now in this video I'm going to describe next 20 keywords, which is total 40 keywords we have to complete, and this is the second part of that. So I'm going to tell basically how many Java keywords we basically going to check in this videos. So there are at least 20 keywords here. So we have to go one by one. So first of all, implements. So implement is a keyword which basically we use when we create any interface and want to implement that interface to any class. So we use in that case we use implements keyword. I'm going to explain about with the live example. Just like suppose I'm going to create an interface. So suppose now here I'm creating one interface, that is animal class. So in this animal class I'm going to create one interface. This is an interface and it is having some abstract method like public abstract void sound animal sound. So like this I'm going to explain. So this is a method, this is abstract method. I'm going to implement this animal class because of it is a interface. So I'm going to implement it in my main class, which is this Java keyword. So if I here I'm going to implement this animal class. So we got implement method. This is the implement method. Here I'm going to I'm going to write, give some output, system dot out dot print dot println mm, animal create some sound like this. So if I run this program, I will get this output. Wait a minute. So now, yeah, this is the basically we want to get this output. And so, yeah, wait a minute, it's not going. So wait a second, which method it's animal class. Okay, so like this we have to use implement keyword in this. And after that next keyword is import. This import keyword, import is basically if we want to import any predefined classes. Just like suppose first of all I have to comment these things, all things, and like this I have to write import. Import if you want to import any package, so that we will get a predefined method from that package. So I'm using java.util import java.util.scanner. So this is uh, basically it will provide a scanner class. If we want to use more than this, then we use here asterisk. If we want to use, then suppose like class, I'm creating public class keyword, public class java keyword. So I created, and if public static void main string args, like this. So if I'm going to write scanner, then it it is using this import class, because asterisk um, is basically provides all the libraries which is inside java.util. So scanner is equals to scanner new scanner system dot out dot in, like this. So import is basically used for importing a predefined package just like java.util. And next one is our instance of basically provides us an instance of, suppose just like java keyword mm, jk is equals to new java keyword, like this. If we want to get system.out.println, jk is an instance of java keyword, it will give us either true or false. So if it is find that this object is from this is of this class, then it will provide a true value. So if I'm going to run the code, it will give true. So instance of basically provide, it will check that the object you created is same as the class through which we are going to create that object. So it will check instance of, just like if you check any string, any two strings, then you use equal to, like that. Here instance of, it will check an object of any class. So like this. And now I'm going to here comment this. And next keyword is basically a instance of completed. Next keyword is long. Long is a basically a data type. If we want to if we want to create any variable, then we use long keyword. So like that, like public class, like this. And if we want to create any long variable, long value is equals to like this, something like this if you want. And you have to use this L for at the end of any value, so that it will become a long value. Okay, next things which I'm going to cover, next keyword is new keyword. New keyword basically used to create an object of any class. Like previously I've created that public static, wait a minute, public static void main string args, like this. So this, suppose Java keyword is a class, so JK is equals to new Java keyword. New basically is an ob is the is used for creating a object of a class. Like Java keyword is a class, and if you want to create an object of this, then we use new in Java basically. So next one is our null. Null value basically we assign, suppose if there is no value in inside, then we use null in case of that. Like suppose I'm I'm commenting this things, like suppose a string name is equals to null, like this. I will assign like this. So name is basically hold a value whose value should be a null. So it will give a null pointer exception if we provide, if we get this output system dot out dot print name, it will provide a null pointer exception. Wait a minute, just like it will throw null, and if suppose I'm using any value, then it will provide a null pointer exception in that case. Next the keyword is next keyword, that is package. Package is basically, suppose if we want to if we want to make this this class into a package, so we declare package my package, like this we can declare. So it will create move to my package like this. So this is a package, and this whole Java keyword class is going to be inside this package. So package is basically used for this, and in a package more than one class we can create. So I'm going to remove this and comment this. Now next one is private. Private is an access specifier, as I have before told um, in my previous videos. And protected is also access specifier, and public is also an access specifier. And now it's time to return. Return, suppose if you want to suppose I'm creating some function static int, static int, this is the return type. So if we want to get any type of value, then we have to provide a data type, which type of value you want to get from this function. Suppose sum int x comma int y. So like this I've created one functions where it will return x plus y, like this, and I have to call this sum uh, system dot out dot println total is equals to sum. I have to pass some values as a parameter 5 and 7 second parameters, and I will get a total result 12, like this. So this is a type of it will return a value which we assign as an int. If we if we want to get any value in int type, then we have to give a return type before any functions. So next, static. Static keyword basically used like here. We use static keyword. Static keyword is used because of we don't want this Java Java keyword class object. We don't want to create any object with this class, and we don't want to call this method with this object, this class object. So we use static keyword. And here, if we want to call this math without if I remove this static, then it will give error, compilation error, because a non-static method which cannot be referenced from a static context, because this method, main method, is basically holds a static, so it will accept only static functions, not non-static functions. So we use static. Static is used basically is used for memory management, because if we assign any value, any method as a static, then it will occupy space into the memory only once. Next one is super. Super is a basically if we want to call any method from the our super class, then we use super keyword. Just like suppose here I'm created one class. Suppose wait a minute. Wait a minute, and just like I have to comment these things, and going to create a class, public class, public class Java keyword, and before that I have to create a class name new Java, and I have to create a method public void, public void, and like show method. So like this, and sorry, like this, system dot out dot println show all values, show all values like this. So if I'm going to extend this new Java, so I have to super write wait a minute, abstract, like this, super dot show. If you call this show like this, we can call super method, but here it's giving me some errors. Wait a minute. So super keyword is basically used to call uh, parent class, that is new Java method, so that, and next I'm going to explain about next keyword, which is switch. Switch keyword is basically used in just like and class and this new Java keyword. Wait a minute. Public class Java keyword. Wait a minute. Here switch. So public static void main string args, like this. Okay. So I'm going to pass a value day is equals to 4, like this, and pass switch. In this I have to pass day, and now I have to create a cases for, suppose like this, system dot out dot println Friday, like this. So switch keyword is basically is used to provide conditional things, multiple conditions we can write in the switch for multiple values basically. And next things, this this is basically, suppose there is a class like this. Wait a minute. If we want to construct this public constructor Java keyword and pass this constructor int x, and going to pass and provide int x is equals to 5, or we can say like this, we can pass, so this dot x is equals to x semicolon, like this. And now I'm going to call this whole things system dot out dot println Java keyword, pass the value 5 inside it, like this. I have to pass like this. I have to pass, so this value provides this something like this. Okay. Next and if you want, you have to create a Java keyword, like if you want to create make a value jk is equals to new Java keyword, and like this you have to pass this. And if you want get the output x or jk dot x, it will provide a value which we assign inside the pair constructor 5, like this. So next keyword is throw. Throw uh, basically used to throw exception, just like I've wait a minute, I have to comment this line of code. Next, comment this, and now suppose throw. Suppose if condition, there is a if condition, if int age is equals to 12, then age, if is age is less than equal to 18, then throw exception, arithmetic exception, access denied, access denied, can't can't vote, vote, like this. Else else if it is there, system dot println access approved, access approved. You can vote, you can wait, you vote, you can vote. Okay, so like this we throw an exception, access denied, can't vote, throw like this, access denied, can't vote. You have, this is the exception which I am going to throw. Next one is I have to throws. Throws basically used here. If you want to throw any type of things, throws, unsupported, like unsupported exception, unknown service exception, like this. If we want to throw like unknown service exception, then we use throws in front of main method. And after that, throws, try we use like this. Try, if you want to try, we have to pass this value inside try and catch exception e, like that, e dot. We can handle that exception which is it will, which it will give, so it will handle that. So this code is handled by try. And void is a return type which don't provide any return value, like this main method. It should it is having void as a return type, it will not provide any return value. So next one is while keyword. As we know, do while case, we use while keyword in that. So this is all about total 40 keywords I covered in two part of this video. First part I've already uploaded in YouTube channel, and this is a next part. And if you like my first part, please like, comments and subscribe this part.